Greetings from Geneva. We are going to celebrate the World Meteorological Day together with you. We will have our own celebration here in Geneva, and I'm happy to address your celebration in your country through this video message. This year the theme of the event is called Weather Ready, Climate Smart, and this is very actual theme. We have been just breaking several records in atmosphere. For example, we have now permanently exceeded 400 ppm of carbon dioxide, which is the highest number in 3 million years. And last year, 2017, was the warmest year without El Niño impact. 2016 was still warmer, but there was a strong El Niño behind that. So the climate warming trend still continues. And we have started seeing growing impacts of weather on economy. For example, the hurricane season in Caribbean was the most expensive ever. It was $215 billion, and we saw fairly devastating impacts of hurricanes, for example, on island Dominica, where the GDP of the country was dropping by 200%. So it means 2 years economic input. It's a high number. And we have also been breaking records in global disaster costs last year, and we were exceeding $300 billion altogether. The recent World Economic Forum here in Davos was just estimating that the most likely and highest impact issues on global economy this year is supposed to be natural disasters and also climate adaptation and climate mitigation failure would have high impact on global economy, as well as water scarcity and food security challenges, and they are all dealing with our field of expertise. So it's very clear that the need of the expertise of national meteorological and hydrological services and WMO is growing, and it has an impact on many sectors, and that's why several of WMO partners have been very eager to enhance cooperation with us, partners like World Bank, UNDP, FAO, World Health Organization as examples. And we have counted that 10 out of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals, they are highly linked to weather, climate or water issues that we are dealing with. There's also great need of further development of the services in most of our member countries, and further development of the early warning services and climate services and hydrological services. That's from our perspective the best way to adapt to climate change. We were playing very important role at the recent COP meeting in Bonn, COP23, and we were, for example, speaking at the opening of the event, and our reports on status of climate and greenhouse gases and disasters was high on the agenda of the COP process. And at the moment we are a little bit concerned because we are not moving towards 1.5 degree to 2 degree target range of temperature change, but rather towards 3 to 5 degrees warming level, and so there's a need for higher ambition of the negotiations in the future. Besides implementation of Paris Agreement, we are also dealing with the implementation of Sendai Agreement, and to do something concrete at the country level, we have enhanced our cooperation with funding agencies. We have already tripled our funding during the past 2 years to assist our members, and we have new agreements with the World Bank, European Commission, UNDP, Green Climate Fund, and also we have a new funding instrument called CRUISE, which is an initiative of government of France. We are also working together with individual governments to advocate the role of national meteorological and hydrological services, and that it really makes sense to invest more in those services. At WMO, we have also been preparing new strategy for the coming years, and the basic idea there is that we would focus much more on concrete action which is beneficial for the countries and their meteorological and hydrological services. We are also in the process to reshape our constituent body structures and their working practices to be more fit for purpose and to be able to provide better services for the members and use our resources more wisely. So many things are happening, and we are very happy to work with you, with our members and the meteorological services, and we are looking forward to your input on how we should serve you in a better way. With these words, once again, happy World Meteorological Day, and I will raise my glass for all of you. Enjoy the World Meteorological Day.